Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Shiku Valentine. If you're new here, karibu sana, and if you're a returning subscriber, I appreciate you guys so much. You have no idea. So when you see me in the kitchen, you know it's another episode of Throwdown with Shiku. And so what I'm going to do today, a lot of you have really requested for me to do this. It's something that I enjoy making weirdly, but it's because it's something that I actually didn't know how to make kitambo sana, and I got challenged by my grandfather, and mostly because I do it most of the times because people in our family love it so much. So when I'm at Shags, I find myself in the kitchen making this thing. And what we're going to make today actually is chapati. My love for chapati is unending. You have no idea. And it's really nice that as time goes, I learn how to do it more and more. I make very soft and sweet chapatis that I hata sitangoja kusifiwa ama anything, but then it's good that I am going to show you how I make my chapatis. So let's get into the video. And if you've not subscribed, please go back and subscribe and press the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post some new content. Let's basically get into the ingredients. This is my flour. These are this cup, 10 cups of flour. Then I'll use some sugar, some salt, and then some hot, not really hot, some warm water. You can use cold or warm water depending on how you like to make your chapatis, but as for me, I am going to use some warm water, and of course my cooking fat. Remember, I told you I really love cooking fat as much than cooking oil. So the first step of making chapatis is already I have measured my flour, and I'll add at least a teaspoon of salt, and then I'll come and add a tablespoon of sugar. Let me add 2, 3. Mostly I like my chapatis sweet more than sour, but if you're eating your chapatis with stew, you will want to at least put a little bit more of salt to avoid that sugary texture. So you mix your dry ingredients, mix them well together, and then now you can come and add your water. You add kidogo as you mix. I don't know whether you guys can see this. You add as you mix. Just a little bit. Kidogo, don't add too much until unga yote ishikane. But then it's been a minute since I made chapatis, and I'm actually doing this because some people are traveling to Shago, and I thought it will be nice to make shosho. My grandma some chapos, since I haven't gone to Shags in a very long time, and since I know she's not had someone to make her chapos. So yeah, that is basically it. Add a little bit of more water. Adi unga yote ishikane. Yeah. Oops, sorry.
Give me all you've got if you're prepared to break the silence. I'll be out in the sunshine, running beside the.
And then I'll slowly add some unga to help knead. Adele, Adeline. You need until your nini comes well in together. Your dough. So after kneading, at this point, you see how it looks. I add a little oil. Yeah, I melted my oil, but you can use ile mafuta ingine ya kawaida ya liquid, and then you knead so that the oil can come in together with the unga. So our objective here is to make very soft layered chapatis. Let's add a little oil. And then now I add a little bit of flour. At this point, I'll use my surface. It's clean, so yeah, do not mind that. Add just a little flour and knead now. So at this point, my flour is as soft as I want it to be. So I cover it up for like 10 to 20 minutes, but depending on how fast you want to make your chapatis. And at this point, I want them as fast as possible, so I think I'll leave them for just 10 to 15 minutes, and then I'll be back to show you now the rolling process. So 15 minutes later, we uncover our flan. I think I'll put it on the surface again. Again, remember this is a very clean surface. Place some unga, and then I cut off my unga, just a few sections. That's how I prefer to do it. At this point, I'm looking to make at least 25 to 30 chapatis.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone.
Now that I have put my chapatis into sections, then I'll roll one by one. I'm just sprinkling a little unga to avoid it drying up. Okay, good, very good, and very good. So I take my rolling pin. I'll cut these into two. Take my rolling pin. Hope you can see this. I normally use the surface. I really don't like using that. What do you call it? The rolling table, I think. So there we go. We roll the first one and then add a little bit of oil. Remember, again, the objective is to get very soft layered chapatis. After I've added my oil, then I can sprinkle just a little bit of unga and then make my balls. This is it. Take my app.
Get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all
one into two again. Order spin or spin roll. Add your oil again. Spread all throughout the dough, the chapati, and then sprinkle some unga, and then come and make your balls. At this point, we do the same to all our dough until you've achieved the number of chapatis that you want. So basically, this is my second last chapati dough. So you do the same thing that you've done to the others. You add your oil, then you add your flour, just a sprinkle, don't add too much, and then make your balls.
Come in, I could seat you by the fire. Listen.
That is done. You cover your balls. Hey, you cover your pieces of chapati for like 10 to 15 minutes again. We're covering them so that to avoid them kukauka, and then 10 to 15 minutes I'm going to be back. And at this time, you know, I don't want them to take too long because I said zinangojewa, so I hope you don't mind. Nilisema zinangojewa, so at this time I'll heat my pan, and as I wait for this to just sit for just 5 to 10 minutes, then now I'll start the kupika process. 10 minutes later, I am back to my rolls. At the moment, the pan is already hot, so I take my first ile unga ya kwanza, just add a little flour. Again, I don't want to uncover all of them, so Chinese. Cover them again. I'll just put one roll until you achieve that shape. I know most of you guys are afraid of making chapatis because of the shapes. But I mean, chapati is your shape. Tuliambiwa shapes tuachia kina nani? So there we go. There is my long, kanyanga maunga huku. My round shape. Make sure all the sides zinatoshana to avoid some thickness on some side, and then huku katikati inakuwa very slim. Please make sure it still has some thickness but not too thick, ndo huku katikati tena isikauke. So I'm so sorry, I'm using one camera, so you will bear with me when I roll or I turn the camera. So yeah, here we go. My pan is already hot, as you can see. It's already hot. So I come in and add ile unga yangu and let it now nini by itself. In the process, I'll be rolling another. Hey, these terms are becoming too difficult. I'll be rolling another one and this one.
You can call me killer. cause I'll bring you to light. And it might taste bitter.
It's not too much, it's not too little. Again, remember I'm in a hurry, so I don't think I'll dry. You can. There's the procedure to dry it first and then dry all of them and then add oil later. But at the moment, I will not do that because again, I'm in a hurry. I have like 30 minutes to make sure that all the 25-30 chapatis are done. As you can already see, my chapo is already puffing. Inaanza ku rise kidogo, so be prepared for those soft layer chapatis that I told you about. Already imeiva. Then turn to your other side. Add oil on the other side. Turn. Make sure that the whole chapati imeshika mafuta. And tazieka hapa. So I've already, in my hot pot, I'd already layered out a paper inside to avoid the chapatis from kukauka ama kushika. So chapati number 1 done. I'll get my other unga as I roll the other pieces. So add your oil.
Just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim,
And be very careful because this steam yenye inatoka kwa chapo, it can burn. Oops. Remember, wacha niwaibie siri. Remember, when you want to make sure that your chapatis are layered, remember when we were applying oil on the dough, make sure you sprinkle just a little bit of flour. Ndo chapo isishikane. That is why mulikuwa mnaona nikieka. And
get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time.
so at this point, I'll do the same thing to the other chapatis and then see you when I am almost done because I realized I have, let me turn this. So, sorry, I hope you don't mind me, the unga. As I'm saying, I realized I only have one camera, so I'm finding it very difficult to shift the camera this side and then bring it back on this side. So I'll do the same procedure that you've seen to the other chapos, and then I'll see you when I'm almost done so that I can show you how they look. So yeah, till then. I'm already at least halfway through. I'm only remaining 12 more rolls. I don't know if that is a good angle, but I think I'm just gonna use it, so please just bear with me. Can you see me rolling? This time sana nafaa kwa nikiwaambia nini, as I wait, what am I supposed to be telling you guys? it's really a struggle focusing on this side and on this other side. And again, nimebakisha like 15 more minutes until zikujiwe, and nimebakisha chapo kama 10. That is ready. You know, at this point I'm thinking, with all this cooking and no boyfriend, does that really make sense? But anyway, I always say to myself, I cook for my own benefit. I cook for the benefit of my family, because I want my family, I want myself to be able to eat good food. I don't always have to wait to go to restaurants to eat good food, so I make sure I learn how to make food in the house, so I get that privilege. But I know the hoteli na za nyumbani hazitastingi the same, but I mean, at least inakusave kidogo, or helps you save just a little. So we are almost done. Oh, this is it. Hivyo ndo chapo zangu zinakaa. Not very soft, very thin, very soft, and I'm sure my people at home will enjoy. So if you're at home and you're looking for something to cook, tafadhali ingia pale kitchen upike chapati. Hey, check it out. I am so proud of myself, you have no idea. So that was all for today. They are very tasty. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, share and comment. Then comment down below and tell me how you guys make your chapatis, because we all make chapos differently. Kila mtu wetu akona a very different way of making chapos. So that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed. If you've not subscribed, again, please subscribe, and please press that notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post something new. That's all for now. Until the next one, bye.